have discovered something. We discovered that you can just do these videos without editing, so none of the little fancy smancy stuff that we do all the time. We're just going forward, and we've been doing this all weekend. It's been so much fun. But today we thought we would do what?
A sink and float experiment.
We thought we would do, yeah, so a sink and float experiment is we're going to put some water in our container here, and we are going to find some items in our learning.
Let's see what's in our box.
We'll find some items in our learning. Yeah, I think we should see what's in there. We're going to find some items in our box, and then we're going to talk about whether those items will sink or float. Now let's explain sink or float to them, Zurri, before we open up our box. So this is like a little science experiment about whether something will stay on top of the water, which is called float. And Zurri was saying when we were writing these cards, she was saying, Mama, that's like when we go swimming, right?
Yeah, when you float and stay on top.
Yeah, when you float, you stay on top. So let's see. Zurri made the cards for us. And float, she did her first grade spelling. Now she's going first grade. She wrote float the way she heard the sounds, and then I wrote it the way adults spell it, the way you'll find it in the dictionary. And then we drew the lines under the letters to show which ones she heard and got correct. So float. The O and the A together make that O sound. So float, something stays on top of the water. You see we have our arrow pointing up because that's what happens when you float. You stay up on the water. Then
we got something that goes in the water. And this is a sink.
Yes. So if something goes down in the water, we say
sink.
It will sink. And there's another kind of sink, right?
Yeah.
What's a different kind of sink? We didn't even talk about this. What's a different kind of sink?
It's a bathroom sink.
Yes, where you wash
your hands.
It's where you wash your hands, and it's spelled the exact same way, but they mean two different things. So this sink means that something, like Zurri said, goes down in the water. So you can see she wrote the sounds that she heard when you write the word ink. And I wrote the adult spelling, and you can see Zurri got every sound in this word because the C and the K both make the same sound. What sound? C and the K make. Yep, the C and the K make the K sound. So I put a squiggly line under that because it's the right sound. It's just a different letter. So she got all the sounds right for the word sink. And I was surprised by that. I thought she would put two E's for the ink, but she didn't. Amazing. All right, the down arrow. Something will go down in the water. Now, I wonder, I don't think our yes and no cards are in there today. Oh, we forgot about those. Well, anyway, we'll ask you to predict, and we'll say, for yes, thumbs up, right? And for no, thumbs down. So we'll use our thumbs this time.
If you think, in the middle.
Oh, and okay. She said if you're not sure, you're thinking, you can put your thumb in the middle. Like, I don't know if it's real or not. So I'm just going to say middle. Good job. I forgot about that option. 3 options. Thumbs up. Yes, I think it will sink. Or thumbs down.
I don't think
so. Or in the middle. I'm not
sure.
Not sure. All right. So let's get the water. Oh, we tried to do this experiment outside because, water. We didn't want to get water all over the house or nothing. Plus, it was just nice out. But every time we tried to do our experiment outside today, it started
raining. Once we put all our stuff in the house, guess what's going to happen? Stop raining.
Every time. I'm going to go get some water. I'll be right back. Zurri, tell them while I'm gone. Tell them what's inside of our container. And maybe pull out that container of items that we're going to test.
Okay.
There's a bag in here. Just pull that out and show them.
Okay, this is what we're going to use for all our stuff. We're going to use all this stuff. We got a lot of stuff in here too. We got these two. They're made out of plastic. No, wood.
So you showed them our bag? Alright, so Zurri showed you our bag. I'm going to move this. I might sit it on top of something so you can see a little bit better. You showed them what's in the bag? Alright, we didn't think about this. We had this all set up outside, and then, like we said, the rain happened, so it kind of messed up our plans.
Yeah.
So let's try it this way. Now, can you see all the way to the bottom? Yes, you can. But this container, this thing that I have it on is kind of wobbly. Ooh. All right. So you can see the water. You can see the bottom of the bowl, and we chose a glass bowl so that you can actually see through it. Right. So here, as Zurri was showing you, are some of the items we might test out. Let's just pick out a few.
I'm gonna use this.
Okay, that is that's a sponge. Squeeze it, Zurri. All right, and then we have a cork.
A cork.
Yep, a cork, as you can see.
And we got a little plug.
No, I'm not gonna use that, baby, because that's electrical, and you can't mix electric and water because that could really cause somebody to get shocked. But we have a peg, a J peg, made of, what is this made of? Metal? This is made of metal.
Metal.
Yeah, steel. It's pretty heavy.
I want to feel.
Want to feel it?
It's not heavy, Mama.
We have a paper clip.
Oh, it's for your paper.
Mm-hmm. What else should we use in here? I think we had what happened to the ball? We had a ball that I asked you to drop in here earlier. You find it? What else did I ask you to drop in there earlier? We have a ball. We have a little container here that's empty. So just a little container, had some oil in it, and now it's empty.
I got the stuff that you told me to drop in there.
Okay, so what do you have?
I have...
What are these two things? If you showed them the sponge already, what else do you have?
This ball.
Okay.
And this clay turtle. It's a turtle, real turtle.
He says it's a real turtle. And here's like a key ring. It's also made of metal. Alright. What else? Is that enough?
I think we should add another thing.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay. What is it? Okay, if you want to. So, this is a little coin from like Dave and Buster's or something. You know, a little game coin.
This is a little clip thing to hang all your stuff on.
Okay, and what is this made of? Anybody know?
Plastic.
Yes, this is made of plastic. So, let's see. So, let's count our items. I think that might be enough right there.
Okay.
How many items do we have? We have 1, the cork.
2.
2, the plastic bottle.
3.
3 for the paper clip.
4.
4 for the metal
5.
Peg. 5 for the key ring.
6.
6 for the sponge.
7.
7 for the ball.
8.
8 for the little turtle.
A real turtle. 9.
9 for the plastic clip.
10.
And 10. That was perfect. 10 is a great number. 10 for the little metal coin. All right, so 10 objects. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to
pick all our stuff.
We're going to drop one object in at a time, but before we do, Zurri will predict. So she's going to make a hypothesis and predict what she thinks will happen. Will that object float or will that object sink? And whichever one she chooses, you get to give a thumbs up, You agree with her? Yes, I agree.
A thumb in the middle.
Thumb in the middle, I'm not sure. Or
Thumb down.
thumbs down, which means I don't agree. I have a different opinion. Is it okay to disagree? Yes. Is it okay to have a different thought?
Yeah.
Yes. Does everybody have to think the exact same thing about this project?
No.
No, you can make up your own mind. So here we go. All right, so Zuri, it's all you, babe. Take it away. What's first?
I want to do the sponge.
Okay, so she's going to do the sponge first. And our question is, will it float or will it sink? All right, Zuri, what's your hypothesis? What do you think? Float or sink?
Float.
Zuri thinks that the sponge will float. All right, what do you think? Do you agree, disagree, or are you not sure? Go ahead and make your decision, and then we'll watch Zuri drop it in, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
In goes the sponge. Ta-da! What is it doing?
Float.
It's floating. Did you choose yes like Zuri? Because if you did, that works. Now Zuri's doing something else with that sponge. She's pushing it down in the water. What do you know about a sponge? Yes, it absorbs water. So, wonder what will happen if that sponge gets full of water. Then what would it do? Would it sink or would it float? Maybe you could try that at home.
It will sink.
All right. Let's go to the next object. So this did float. She was right. And we'll put it right up there. All right. What's next, Zuri?
You can pick, Mama.
Okay, I get to pick? All right, I'm going to pick the turtle. I'm going to pick the turtle. And I think that this turtle is going to sink.
Yeah, sink.
You think so too?
Yeah.
All right, make your decision. Thumbs up, you agree, sink. Thumbs down, no, I don't think it'll sink. I think it'll float.
I'm not sure.
There you go. All right, and I'm just going to drop it in.
It sank.
It did sink. It sunk all the way to the bottom. Did you say sink? Because if you did, you were right. And if not, that's okay. You made your hypothesis. You made a prediction. All right, so the turtle did sink. He sunk. He sunk. The turtle, he sunk. All right, what's next, Zuri?
I want to do this.
She's going to pick the bouncy ball.
The beautiful bouncy ball.
Ooh, beautiful, bouncy ball. All three of those words begin with what letter? B.
B.
Letter B. That's called alliteration. When all three, or when all the beginning sounds sound the same. Alliteration. Beautiful, bouncing ball. Is that right? I think that's right. Yes, that's right. Alliteration. All right, here we go.
Wait.
Oh, do you think it will float or do you think it will sink, Zuri? Okay, Zuri thinks it's going to sink. Thumbs up, you agree. Thumbs down, you think it will float. And thumbs in the middle, I don't even know. All right, here we go, Zuri. Did you see that? First, it went what?
Down.
First, it did sink. It sank. And
It
then
came all the way up.
it came all the way back up. Do that again. That was so cool. I didn't expect that. Wow. So what do we know about that rubber ball?
It floated.
It actually floated. That is so cool.
Look, Mama, does my hand look big?
It does look bigger in there. All right, Zuri's going to take that out. So what did you think? Did you get surprised like us? Or did you know what was going to happen? Okay. So I'm next, and I'm going to pick this metal JPEG here. See, it looks like a letter J, doesn't it?
Then I'm going to pick it.
All right. Well, I'm going to do this one first because it's my turn. Why should you try to take my turn? Okay, here we go. I'm going to drop it in, but I think I need to be careful because this is glass and this is heavy, so I'm going to slide it in. I don't want to drop it in. What did it do? Oh, we forgot to predict. I think I said I thought it was going to sink, but what did it do? It did sink. It went right down to the bottom. It sank.
It's really heavy when it was
It sunk. Sink, sank, sunk. Sink, sank, sunk.
My turn.
It sank.
I think I'm gonna pick this. No, I'm gonna pick this.
Okay. It sank.
Oh,
All right.
wait.
Oh, okay. Now she has the plastic hook. Do you think it will sink or do you think it will float? Okay. Zuri thinks that this plastic hook is going to float. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Do you disagree or not sure? Let's see.
No,
Oh, wow. What did it do?
it didn't even sink.
It didn't even float. It sunk. It sank. You know what? I really need to look that up. It's gone to the bottom, okay? It did sink. Keep it simple, Robin. It did. All right. We thought it would float, or Zuri thought it would float. I wasn't sure. I kind of thought it would float. So I wonder if we just kind of place it on the top, what would happen? Oh, no, it still sinks. All right. Some of you science whizzes out there, look that up. Why is that? All right. What's next? My turn? Oh, I'm going to pick the cork.
Wait.
Okay, I'm going to pick the cork. I am going to predict. Zuri said, predict. I think the cork is going to float. We get water on our little signs.
Sink.
You think it's going to sink?
Sink.
All right. What do you think? Thumbs up, thumbs down, in the middle. It floats. It floats. Yeah, it's wet. All right, so
My turn.
float,
My
float,
turn.
sink, sink, float.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
pick this little keychain thing.
All right, you're picking a little keychain. It's made of metal. Do you think it's going to sink, float, or not sure? Or, well, it's going to do one or the other. What do you think, Zuri? Sink or float?
Sink.
Okay, Zuri thinks it's going to sink. It's a metal keychain. She says sink. I agree. What do you think? Yes,
It
it
sank.
did. It did sink. It sank down into the water. All right, so she's going to take it out. Don't lean on this thing, because... Thank you, honey. All right, so we're going to put it on the side with the things that did sink. And go for the next one. We have 3 objects left. And I'm going to go for this little token. And it's made of metal, too. So what do you think? Sink, float, or... I think sink. What do you think?
Float.
You think float?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I'm going to slide it in because... What did it do?
Sink.
It did sink.
Sink.
Went to the bottom, all the way to the
I
bottom.
gotta go use it.
Oh, okay, let's get finished real quick. So you go ahead and go. You know that?
Yeah.
Okay. Production, we're still learning. Go to the bathroom before you start the video. Empty that bladder. All right. 2 more. What do you have? It's your turn.
Boom.
She's picking the
Paper
paper clip. All right. Do you think it will sink or float?
Maybe. I agree with you.
Oh, it's okay. She says it's gonna sink. Do you agree? No? Not sure?
Not sure?
All right, let's try it. It did. It did sink. Down to the bottom it went. Down
Your
to
turn,
the bottom.
Mama.
My
You
turn.
get the last
And I
one.
get the last one. All right, so the last one is this empty bottle.
I think it's on the bottom.
And I think it's going to float too. I think it's going to float too. And I'm going to drop it in. And we're right.
We were right.
It did float. Now, I wonder what would happen if we put something in this bottle. Do you think that would change? If I put some water in the bottle, do you think it would sink or float?
I think it
filled it up. Now what do you think will happen?
I think it will sink.
You think it will
because
sink
it's full
now?
of water.
Because it's full of water, it will sink. Okay, here we go. I thought so too. It's still floating. Wow, amazing. Well, what did you think?
Okay, I'm about to go use the bathroom.
Zuri's gonna go use the bathroom. She can't hold it anymore. All this water stuff has her bladder like water break. So she's gonna go, and I'm gonna go. And I encourage you to just find some objects around your house. Do this quick experiment. Make your cards to predict or to do your hypothesis. Will it sink or will it float? And have your science experiment. Now, school might be out for the summer. School might even be out for COVID for a while. But learning never stops. And your house, your home is your school. There's so many things to learn right around the home. So parents, grandparents, adults, family, let's get those brains on. I had to push Zuri off of her laptop today. I had to say, shut it down. That's not her iPad. That's enough. Let's do something. Let's learn something fun, you know. So do some science experiments right there in the house. I hear her washing her hands. I'll let her come back and say goodbye to you because I think she'll be here in 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, she's really washing those hands well. She's taking a long time. No, start over. 5, 4, 3, 2. I hear beats. 1. She's back. Hi, Zuri. You want to say bye? We were waiting for you. Just wanted you to get a chance to say bye. She did a great job of washing her hands, didn't she? She washed it for a long time. I could hear it, the water running. That's what we have to do to make sure we get those germs off. Wash your hands a long time. All right, you ready to sign off? Dr. Mama and Zuri. Until the next time.
Bye.
Bye. She's on to the next experiment. See ya. Bye. Peace.